just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Niori.
Live for me.
No. Niori. No!
Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shionne. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Niori. Shionne. Damn it. Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Megasonic Thrust! Double Demon Fang! Pierce! Sonic Thrust! I'm not done! Double Demon Fang! Pierce! No escape! Double Demon Fang! Megasonic Thrust! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! You're mine! Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Crush! This should do it! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Pierce! Demon Fang! Megasonic Thrust! You're mine! It's over! Pierce! You're mine! Double Demon Fang! It's on! Eat dirt! Take this! Megasonic Thrust! No escape! Megasonic Thrust! You're my... This should do it! Demon Fang! Double 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 Demon Fang! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistlym. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shionne's close too, right?
Shionne? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
I think Hootle senses an owl around here. Speaking of Thistlym, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. Looks like we've spotted one of Hootle's friends. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shionne.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shionne. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shionne said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shionne I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shionne? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shionne Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegus. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegus was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegus? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegus, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shionne? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shionne too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shionne's rescue? What do the others think?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shionne and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shionne, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shionne were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shionne must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going. What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shionne needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shionne or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shionne.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shionne?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shionne's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shionne or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shionne. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alvin, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to... Hurry.
You can never be too prepared. But did we... have to spend so much?
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zugo policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Feel!
In a bind?
If it hides, it's not it out
Double
again!
Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Lightning Orb! More with that
Double Demon Fang!
It's almost strong.
Let it open!
Be my guest! Double Demon
Lightning
Fang!
Orb! More with that Tiger Blade!
Demon Fang!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah!
Demon
To me! Armor won't save you!
Demon Fang!
Here's the dance in the wind! Air
Here.
thrust! Light and crazy cascade! Not on my watch!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
The wind! Close one!
This one's mine!
Take that!
This should do it!
Dance in the wind!
Eat dirt!
Sleep now! I'll
Demon
save
Fang!
this one!
Going in! Double
Raging
Demon
Cascade!
Fang!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
Talon Storm! Take this! Talon Hurricane! Anything in armor is all mine!
Here goes!
Now you see what I can... I'm just
More
getting
with that
started!
thrust!
Look sharp!
Megasonic Sword!
Yeah.
Take this!
Light and
Watch it.
raging!
Time to let it rip! This should do it! Demon Fang!
Sleep now.
Megasonic Thrust!
More
Pierce!
of the stockpile.
Megasonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust!
Sleep now.
Pierce through!
More from the
Double
stockpile.
Demon Fang!
Photon.
I'm nearly done for!
More where that came from.
Crush! Pierce!
In here.
The earth throbs in
I'll be
pain.
saving. One.
There!
Denied. Sealed.
In a bind?
Double
More
Demon
from the
Fang!
stockpile.
Good shot! Pierce!
Too much
Sonic
for
Thrust! Sonic Thrust!
In here.
You picked the wrong
More
fight!
from the stockpile.
Sonic Thrust!
Going in.
Here!
More where that came.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistlym kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Shionne comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Shionne, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistlym from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Did we really just spend that much?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? I sense a strange power from this. That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlym was founded by Danan's fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shionne?
Of course not. Shionne's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shionne, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara. I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Let's see what you've got.
Raging Cascade!
It's go time!
Air Blast!
From beyond,
If they
imbue
rush
this
you,
vanquished
you gotta
soul
jump for
with
cover,
light.
okay?
Resuscitation.
Permanent
Light.
Render!
You see what happened there
Charge
is you
like that
crossed
could easily be
Should have
fatal.
done that. Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Raging Cascade! Seal!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Dance in the wind!
Benediction light.
Now I'll smash you!
Heal.
I can handle it.
Not on my watch!
Benediction
Permanent
light.
Render!
Double Demon
Heal.
Fang! Do it! Double Demon Fang!
Not
Raging
today.
Cascade! Dance in the wind!
From beyond,
Sleep now.
imbue this vanquished
I'll be
soul with
saving
love.
you.
It's time. Resuscitation.
Now!
Blow them away!
Sonic thrust! Demon fang! Finish it! Outfit! In an instant! Impact thrust!
There's always room for improvement.
Further!
Knuckle!
Light!
Benediction light.
Benediction
light.
I can carve through armor! Heal! Slap the shot! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's
Not
for.
today!
Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Shining Supernova!
Benediction light.
Demon fang!
Sleep now.
Another incantation ruined.
This one. Here goes!
What? Lost my focus.
Freeze Lancer!
Denied.
Dragon Form!
Not in your dreams!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path.
Dance in the wind! Kisara frozen!
Hammer.
Shining Supernova!
It's too much.
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine! Hurricane!
Benediction light.
Finish it!
Seal! Kisara frozen!
Hammer.
I can feel my power growing!
What's this thing?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
No choice!
Snake of the abyssal deep, can't get out of this!
Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind!
Benediction light, simian pests. I shall steal you where you stand.
Take this!
Shining Supernova!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path. Snake of the abyssal. Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path.
In here!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path. Stand
Not
back.
today!
I'll trip it up.
Dragon Form!
Snake of the Clear for us! Regrouping! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Everyone hanging in there?
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants. We stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Confiscated!
Aqua Serpent! Benediction Light. Heal!
Thunderfield!
Benediction Light.
In the wind!
Heal!
Shattering the... Keep watching!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Bring it through! This one's mine!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path! In a bind?
Demon
Now!
Fang! I'm on!
Ringwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
You're mine!
Snake of the abyssal...
I'm ready!
Shining Supernova! Dance in the
Aqua
wind!
Serpent!
Sweet now!
Do it!
I'll be
Ringwell!
singing!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Azure Storm!
Vanquish darkness!
Benediction Light.
Double Demon Fang!
Heal!
I owe you one.
Far enough!
Divine!
Snake.
Could be much to handle!
Plasma Shock! Finish it!
Aqua Serpent! Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Better get everything ready for tomorrow.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shionne is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Dance in the wind!
Our art is being interrupted.
Now I'm real mad!
Benediction light. Another incantation ruined. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Fairy circle. Benediction light. It appears the end is nigh.
Raging cascade.
Benediction light.
Pieces! Attack time!
You're mine! This one's mine!
Benediction.
Ready to go!
Here I come!
Confiscated.
Don't suffer in... Snake of the abyssal deep.
Lightning orb. More with that came
Far enough!
Snake of the abyss. Prepare to be sealed. Can't get out of this.
Azure Storm!
Benediction
Double
light.
Demon Fang!
Heal.
Photon blast. More with that
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Do it!
Aqua serpent. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Raging cascade.
Take this!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a
Dance in the
path.
wind.
What?
Air thrust.
Rising Wyvern!
Benediction light. Heal.
Double Demon
Raging
Fang!
cascade.
This one's mine!
In here.
Benediction
I'll be
light.
saving this one.
Heal.
Lightning orb.
Ready to go!
Pierce through! Sword Rain Alpha!
Shattering the pieces!
Lightning supernova.
Looks like we won.
Go no further.
Snake of the abyssal deep. Your arc is being interrupted.
Confiscated. Photon blast.
Benediction light.
Light astral
Heal.
energy. Feel.
Benediction light.
I'll be saving this one.
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind. Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Denied!
More where that came from.
Demon Fang! Not today!
Aqua serpent. Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear. It's
Here I
time.
come!
Aqua serpent.
Thunder field.
Snake of the abyss. No further.
More where that
It's
came
over!
from.
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Double
All good
Demon
king.
Fang!
Aqua serpent. Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path. Aqua serpent. Now you see what I can do.
More for the stop.
Looks like we got them all.
Coming through.
Raging
Snake of the
cascade.
abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
More for
Aqua
the stop.
serpent. Benediction light. Benediction
They
light.
may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious. Not on my watch.
Ready to
Let
go!
us dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Not today!
Heal. Snake of the abyssal. Snake of
Dance
the
in the
abyssal
wind.
deep. Clear for
Sleep
us.
now. More for the stockpile.
Eat this. Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a
Far enough!
Aqua serpent. Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
run you through.
Aqua serpent. I'm on it.
Sweet dreams.
Demon Fang!
Reroll. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
It's over!
I can carve through armor.
Raging cascade.
Benediction light.
Dragon
In a
Power!
bind. Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Here goes.
Aqua serpent. Benediction light.
Raging cascade.
This one's mine!
Feel.
Snake of the
More for
abyssal
the
deep.
See what
happened there is you
crossed
me.
Sonic
Shouldn't
Boom!
have done that. Magic.
Double Demon Fang!
Do it. Reroll. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Benediction light.
Here goes. Ready to go. Came from.
Don't suffer in silence.
Denied!
Snake.
Swallow Blade!
Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Aqua serpent.
Raging cascade. Lost. Demons descend.
Flashing Fang!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I'm on shock! I'm on it!
Benediction light.
Shining Heal! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Snake of the abyssal deep,
This
clear for
one's
us a
mine!
path.
Sleep now.
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path. Legion smelling to me.
Yeah, and the public to me!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path. Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
Benediction light.
This one's all mine!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path. Aqua Serpent! Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path. Aqua Serpent! A comfortable win.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
That's what we're...
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Gotta break through!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path. Attack time!
Sword Ring Alpha! First fly away!
It's a duel of the arts!
Show thy mystic mercy. Very circle.
You're mine!
Let it Snake of the abyssal astral
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Ready to go.
Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous!
Not today!
Heal. Take this. Can't get out of this.
Kisara, frozen!
Hammer.
Firmament render!
Benediction light. Far enough. Heal. Benediction light.
Dance in the wind!
Heal.
Sleep now! This will come in handy!
Clear for us a path. Aqua serpent.
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust! With this, I can become even stronger!
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Benediction light. The abyssal deeps. Clear for us attack.
Not today!
Snake of the abyssal deeps. Clear for us attack.
More for the stop!
Take it all off!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Level it to me. Denied.
Cascade!
Snake of the
Azure Storm!
arts are being interrupted.
More for the stop! Blah, 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 that's
Time.
it!
No further.
This is
Benediction light.
Demon Fang!
Heal. Like this. Lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your
Hold on to your
Well,
arms.
I mean, hey,
Here I
let's not
come.
be hasty.
Not in your dreams.
Double Demon Fang!
Benediction light.
Go get him!
Not today! Finish it!
Raging Cascade!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
They got me flanked! Heal!
Dance in the wind!
I can carve through armor!
Air throw!
Benediction light.
Raging Cascade! Sweet clouds!
Come on, clear for us a path! Nothing here!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Not today!
Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No place here! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Our arts are being interrupted! No further! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
Raging Cascade!
Water blade! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Cricket dust! Benediction light!
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Smash you!
Let's go!
Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
This one's all mine! Finish it!
Eat it! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us!
Raining slash!
Yes! I'm getting stronger!
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
Hey. What do you say we fight that shining enemy?
This one will be difficult to predict.
I owe you one!
Raging Cascade!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Clear for us a path!
Shattering storm! Not today!
Aqua Serpent! It's time!
In here!
Now you see what I can do!
Demon Fang!
For the stockpile!
Eat this! I'll run you through! In a bind? That's freaking dope! Benediction light. Heal!
again.
Demon Fang! I'm on it!
The abyssal deep clear for us a path.
You're mine!
Benediction light.
Armor won't save you!
Blew away!
The abyssal deep.
I wish I could brawl like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Alchem?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You want Grandmaster Kazar? The abyssal deep clear for us a path.
Eternal devastation!
Blow them away!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky. What's this thing? I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing. Take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'll run you through! You're mine!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path! Aqua Serpent!
It's over!
Watch it! I'll smash you!
Take this!
Nothing gets by me!
Tornado Outlaw!
Not in your dreams!
Raining Flash!
No further! The abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
The abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
This one's mine!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're on! Dragon Swarm!
the earth!
Sleep now.
Take this!
I'll be
I'll
saving this
smash
one.
you! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
Now!
Aqua serpent!
Demon's descent!
Flashing fang!
We won that by a mile.
An opponent like this should be easy.
The abyssal
Here
deep!
goes!
Clear for us a path!
Not on my watch!
Aqua serpent! Benediction
Photon
light!
dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon
Resonate.
shell! Blah, blah, blah!
Stalagmite! Its armor's too strong! Split it up!
Be my guest.
Aqua serpent! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Blow them away!
Here's the dance in the wind!
This one's mine.
Photon
In a
blast!
bind!
Magic is in! Now!
Ringlet! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Snake of
Vanquish
the
darkness!
abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Aqua serpent! Hurricane!
I can feel my power growing.
Go no further!
Snake of the abyssal deep!
Stay calm.
Carve through! I shall provide assistance!
Photon dance in the wind! Light
Abyssal one!
This one isn't normal.
Shield from calamity! A new melody! Snake of the abyssal deep!
Leave the charges to me!
Not on my watch!
Aqua serpent! Benediction light!
Raging Cascade!
Snake of the abyssal deep!
Photon Blast!
Fantastic!
This one's mine.
Amazing!
Shut up,
Resonate
Law!
with
I'm
the earth.
trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice!
Rising Wyvern.
Banana!
Resonate with the earth!
Sweet dreams!
You're mine.
Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Aqua serpent! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Aqua serpent!
Come forth, the helix of purity! Well, looky here!
No backing down! The abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Anything in armor is all mine! Armor won't save you!
Raining slash.
Snake of the abyssal deep! No further! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Far enough!
Alright, we're coming through!
I'm on it!
Not on my watch!
Aqua serpent! Damn, you beat me to it. Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself. Go like hell. Clear for us a path!
Get on in there with the
Aqua serpent! Eat this!
Arch seal! Confiscated!
We are freaking invincible!
Falcon and the others truly are strong! What about me? Thunder field!
Snake of the abyssal deep! No for us a path! Aqua serpent! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! See what I watch this! Snake of the abyssal deep! Clear for us a path! Snake! Blow them away!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. Hey, new equipment!
and thus our strength yet grows. In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
Go no further!
Snake could be a...
Nothing gets by me!
Snake could be abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Far enough!
Benediction light. Heal! These fists have got your name on them! Snake, another incantation ruined. Snake could be abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
They're surrounding us!
Not today!
Aqua serpent! Snake could be abyssal deep. Clear for us a
Here
path.
goes!
Raining
Confiscated! Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
Snake could
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now you see what I can do. We got the advantage.
Good.
Just have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry, because Rod on. Snake could be abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
In an instant!
Impact block!
Don't get complacent.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
Now let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us? Sword Rain Alpha!
Snake could be abyssal deep. Hit him where?
Another incantation ruined.
Surrender! Not in your dreams!
Plasma Shock!
Snake could be abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
I'm on it!
Aqua serpent!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Demon
Benediction
Double
light.
Demon
No
Fang!
further!
Demon Fang!
Light Axe
Double
Dance in
Demon
the
Fang!
Benediction light. No further.
You play!
Benediction light.
Heal! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get the hunt.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! This one's mine!
Get on clear with the
Benediction
others.
light.
Here I come!
Benediction light.
Supernova!
Here!
It's showtime!
Benediction light.
All disasters at once! Come forth and see your
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path!
Maelstrom!
Benediction light.
Hit! Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Benediction light.
Firmament render!
Heal!
Arrow squall!
Snake
Its
of the
wings are
abyssal
lighting
deep.
up!
Clear for us a path!
It's getting ready to attack!
Heal!
I owe you a
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Snake of the abyssal
Go
deep.
forward!
Clear for us a path!
Raging cascade!
Aqua
In here!
Snake
Prepare to be
Slow
healed!
walked away! Here goes! Up and at
Leave the charges to me.
Raging cascade!
Far enough. Better if you don't get up.
In here! I'll be saving this one!
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
Benediction light.
I can carve through walls!
I'm not done!
Dance in the wind! Air
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path! Aqua Serpent!
Lightning raging cascade!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path!
In here!
Aqua Serpent!
Snake of the
Hold on
abyssal
to your
deep.
art.
Clear for us
Here
a
I
path!
come!
Dragon
Aqua Serpent!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path! Aqua Serpent!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer.
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path!
Lightning
Aqua
orb!
Serpent!
Raging
Snake of the
cascade!
abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path!
Far enough.
Here goes!
I can carve through
Dance in the wind!
Benediction
In
light.
here! Here comes in handy! Magic is there! Crossblade!
Snake of the abyss.
Dance in the wind!
In a bind.
Dance in the wind! Air
Snake of
thrust!
the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a
Not
path!
today!
Sorry!
Stay away from my friend! Demon Fang!
From
Double
beyond.
Demon Fang!
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation.
It's gonna smart!
Benediction light.
Photon slash! Dance in the wind! In here! I'll be saving this
Nothing
one!
gets by me.
Blah, 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 magic!
Denied.
Crossblade!
Rising Wiper! You're here! Not today!
Vanquish
Snake
darkness!
of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path! Aqua Serpent!
Divine strength!
you!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path!
Dance in the wind!
Aqua Serpent!
Snake of
More
the
for the
abyssal
dark
deep.
side.
Benediction
Hold on to your
light.
heart!
Demon
Here I
Fang!
come!
Swallow Blade!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Benediction light.
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
No further!
Double
Dance
Demon
in the
Fang!
wind! Air thrust!
Benediction
Ah! Azure Storm!
Almost there!
Dance in the
Close
wind!
enough!
Air thrust!
Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Nothing gets by me.
Heal!
Dance in the wind!
There!
Far enough.
Air thrust!
This one's all mine!
Snake of the
Dance in
abyssal
the
deep.
wind!
Clear for us
Air
a path!
thrust! Ow!
This one's mine! Rising
Benediction
Wiper!
light.
Raging
Azure
cascade!
Storm!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
This'll come in handy!
Snake of
Dance
the
in the wind!
abyssal deep.
Won't clear for us a path!
It's finished!
Air! Let's do it!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear for us a path!
Double Demon
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral energy!
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Clear
Raging
for us a path!
cascade!
Rising Wiper!
Aqua Serpent!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Double Demon Fang!
Not on my watch!
Demon Fang!
Benediction
Lightning
light.
raging cascade!
Heal!
Sleep now!
Double
Arrow
Demon
walked
Fang!
away!
Heal!
Dance in the
Benediction
wind!
light.
Air thrust! I can do
This
this all
one's
day!
mine!
There you go.
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Dragon
In a
Storm!
bind.
Here goes!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path! No art of being interrupted! I'll smash you!
Rising Wyvern!
Vanquish
Benediction
darkness!
light.
Demon Fang!
Heal!
Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
Air thrust!
Aqua serpent!
Benediction light.
Air thrust!
Heal! Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
Finish it!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistlym made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shionne needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistlym that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shionne's waiting for us.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Not today!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
Not in your dream! It's a duel beyond!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
Arrow
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
They're surrounding us! Air thrust! Light astral
I'll end you! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! It's time! In a bind?
Air thrust! Photon blast!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Rising Wyvern!
This could be useful.
We're so high up.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shionne is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shionne.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shionne's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shionne's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's mine! I'm on it! Let's go!
Not in your dreams!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
More where that came from!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path! Revelation light.
Attack time! Photon blast!
An astral
That's my cue!
Snake of the abyssal
Shut him down!
clear for us a path! Aqua serpent! Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path! Aqua serpent!
He's dead! I'll end you!
Benediction light.
All
This one's mine!
Allow me to help you.
No further!
Benediction light.
Law!
Demon descent! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a
This'll come
path!
handy!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path! Aqua serpent!
To me! More for the stockpile!
deity!
Lightning orb! A banana, let's go!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Each sword ring at you!
Whew. Thank goodness we won.
Here goes!
The abyssal deep
Raging
clear for us a
cascade!
path!
Here!
Denied!
This'll come in
Snake
handy.
complete.
All disasters made one. Are those arms even natural?
Benediction light.
A banana, let's go!
Not today!
Go
It's almost too strong.
Let it up!
Be my guest!
Snake of the abyssal deep clear for us a path!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
Milk right here!
Vanquish
Snake
darkness.
of the abyssal deep clear for us a path!
Raging cascade.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis. You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Watch fireball!
Hold on to your arcs.
The abyssal
Here I
deep
come.
clear for us a path! Rinwell! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
Guess I misread the landing.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away. I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shionne and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shionne. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
No choice.
Scream, bathed in
Raging
blood.
cascade!
Nothing gets by me!
Sleep now. This'll come in handy.
In a bind?
If it hides, just burst it out again.
Benediction light.
I'll
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Not today.
Stalagmite. An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Swing well. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Blow them away.
Firmament Render!
Now you see what I can do.
Arrow Squall!
Benediction light.
Okay. Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Lightning orb!
Snake with the official clear for us a path!
These ones can run rings around us!
Control mine! Elusive deity!
This one's mine!
Not in your dreams!
Take this!
Double demon
Armor
fang!
won't save you!
Arrow squall!
Snake of the abyssal leave the ensnaring to me! Yeah! And trouble! Can't get out of this!
Raging cascade!
I'm on it! Snake with the abyssal seek clear
Get
for
on in
us a
there with the
path!
others!
Aqua Serpent! Snake
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Clear for us a path. Aqua Serpent. Far enough. Snake. Bet that shell's hiding something tasty. Aqua Serpent.
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us too strong. Split it open.
Be my guest!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Demon fang!
Resonate with the earth. I can carve through armor. Stalagmite. Resonate with the earth.
Now!
Stalagmite.
Frozen!
Hammer.
All disasters may
The enemy
roll!
hears ours too.
You'll soon see about that!
Swordline Alpha! Finish it!
Alpha.
In an instant!
Impact block.
To achieve such harmony,
Takes a singular will.
This will be a
Snake of the
delicious piece
abyss.
of cake!
Clear for us a
Demon
path.
fang! Double
Aqua
demon!
Serpent.
Thunder field!
No further.
Raging cascade!
The abyssal deep.
one's
Clear
mine.
for us a path.
I can handle it! More for the stockpile!
No resonate with the earth.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
benediction light,
These sticks have got your name on them.
benediction light.
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Armor won't. No complaints here.
Arms are being interrupted.
Now!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Snake of the abyss.
Certainly not.
Raging
Aqua Serpent. Snake of the abyssal deep.
Benediction light.
Heal.
I owe you one.
I'm on it. Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path. Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path. Armor won't save you.
Eternal! This one's mine!
Ready!
Eat this.
Now!
Reload. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my power growing!
Let's see what you've got.
Surfing knuckle!
Thunder
Swallow
field!
blade!
Don't mind if I do!
Can't get out of... Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Rising water!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'll smash you!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
I'm just getting started!
Dragon swarm!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Aqua Demon Fang!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Do it! Aqua Serpent! Here I come! Serpent knuckle!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Snake of the abyssal deep.
Not today!
Raging cascade!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Snake of the abyssal deep. Can't get out of this.
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Demon Fang!
Get behind me!
Giant! I'll leave it to you!
Not on my rock!
Serpent knuckle!
You should have met with me!
Heal.
Benediction
light.
I'll be saving you foot!
Now you see what I can do!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Right, here goes! Azure Sword!
The wind!
Double
Sleep
Demon
well.
Fang!
Deity!
This'll come in handy. One astral energy!
This one's mine!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
No escape! Aqua Serpent! Blew away! Eternal
Snake of the
Devastation!
abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Rising Wyvern! Damn it! It's too fast!
Snake, stand back. I'll trip it up.
Aqua Serpent! Double
Snake
Demon
of the
Fang!
abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Field!
Aqua Serpent.
Slash!
Onward and upward.
No backing down! Abyssal deep, clear for us a path! Now you see what I can do! Snake of the abyss!
No further! I'm not done! Take this!
Confiscated!
It's on!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us
Not
a path!
today!
Shining
No
Supernova!
armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Shining Supernova! Into the
Fantastic!
wind!
Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus! You'll soon see about that!
Nice.
Ready to go! Raging Cascade!
Snake of the abyssal deep, clear for us! I can carve through armor!
Time to let it rip!
Sleep now!
Snake of the abyssal deep!
Let's refrain from losing.
No backing
Snake
down!
of the abyssal deep, clear for us a path!
Slash!
Aqua Serpent!
Denied! Snake of the Snake of the abyssal deep,
Clear for us a path! This one's mine! Aqua Serpent!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
yeah!
I'll pick you
Snake
all!
of the abyssal deep,
Clear for you with my hand.
Eternal devastation!
Not on my watch!
armor won't save
of
you!
the
Abyssal deep,
Clear for us a path.
Raging
Snake of the
Cascade!
abyssal deep,
Clear for
Blah,
us a
blah,
path.
blah! Air thrust!
Aqua
My
Serpent.
astral energy!
heal! That's spot!
Benediction light.
Heal!
Lightning orb!
Snake of the
Raging
abyssal deep,
Cascade!
Clear for us a path.
take this!
No
Dance in the
further.
wind!
All in order.
Air thrust! One more time! A breeze.
Easy!
And together they are but a breezy ease.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Snake of the abyssal deep,
Clear for us a path!
that frickin' does it!
Far enough!
Aqua Serpent.
Snake of the abyssal deep,
Clear for us a path. Aqua Serpent.
Snake of the abyssal
get it.
deep, back
Clear for us a path.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You got Kikara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Snake of the abyssal deep,
Clear for us a
save you!
path.
Raging Cascade!
Aqua Serpent.
Snake of the
Over
abyssal
the
deep,
south side! Confiscated!
Snake
Dance in
of
the
the
wind!
abyssal deep,
Air
Clear for us a
thrust!
path. Aqua Serpent.
Finish it!
Clear left. Light burst forth.
Radiant Citizen!
I've been doing really great lately.
There's something in the water.
Now where might those fish be? Ha! Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Oh, we've got a lively one. I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
You tamed a real beast.
Yeah! Is this what I think it is? Good fishers always keep their cool. I've got something. I reeled us in a big one.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
All right. I'll get you next time. Yeah. I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
I see you've gotten even better at this.
All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Got a really bad feeling about this.
Clear for a... Can't get out of this!
Eat this!
All security!
Save you! Hey, when did I get so Nothing gets by me!
All disasters made one! Come forth and heal its purity!
Make the abyssal deep!
Clear for a...
Maelstrom!
Benediction light. Heal!
You are in tip-top
Not
shape.
today!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
In a
How could a
bind?
girl ever say no?
Swallow blade!
Snake the abyssal deep!
Clear for us a path.
Double demon fang!
Break with darkness!
Eternal
Snake of the
devastation!
abyssal deep!
Clear for us a path.
Divine heart requires complete focus!
Snake of the abyssal deep!
Here
Clear for us a
goes!
path.
Don't mind if I do!
Aqua serpent.
Blazing cascade!
Heal.
Dance in the wind! Feel!
Snake of the abyssal deep!
Clear for us a path.
Demon fang!
Aqua serpent.
I can carve through armor!
Too much to handle?
Snake of the abyssal
There's more where that came from. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
No backing down! Snake of the abyssal
Not
deep!
today!
Clear for us a path. Aqua serpent. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Sleep now.
Denied! Snake of the abyssal
You're
deep!
mine!
Clear for us a
Dragon
path.
Sword!
Aqua serpent.
Demon
Elusive
fang!
deity!
Arrow Squall!
Take it! Dragon
Elusive
Sword!
deity!
Knuckle.
Lightning Orb!
The Tornado Alpha!
That's enough!
Take
Get
it!
out in there
Snake
with
of
the
the
others!
abyssal deep!
Clear
Take
for us a
it!
path.
Double demon fang!
Aqua serpent.
Snake of the
Not in your
abyssal deep!
dreams!
Clear for us a path. We managed to pull through.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shionne. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers.
This place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shionne. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them?
Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne.
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. But we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne!
Stalagmite! Armor won't save you!
Eternal devastation!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Raging cascade! Spread!
thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
Alphen! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shionne.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind